Welcome everyone to episode 174 of the Craftverse series, and today we're finally installing the Kelp farm. If you would like to know how to build this stuff from scratch, there is a link in the description for the original tutorial maker, Wings of End, on YouTube. Check them out. It's an amazing farm that really does work. It's zero tick, you never have to worry about it as long as you stay in the chunk. If you ever leave while it's running, you're probably screwed, but let's try not to do that. So, I've got a little bit mocked up right here of where things need to be. These are now, once again, the proper block. Now, if I remember correctly, these actually need to be this. And then from here, you go there. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Good. You need to be all stone. Right, okay. And then you, back here, get to be that. And that is also off. Let me double check. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Got that done. So that, and then you stretch all the way around back here. But you get to be that. I don't know why I broke that. I actually need that to be there first. Now I can break you. And then... Oop, right. Break these. And because you are actually redstone sensitive, I'm going to go ahead and make you stone. And you, I believe, sit here. Those won't be needed for a minute. You, however, will be. So you sit directly behind these. I need some light sources in this room. Nope. I can get down there easily enough to put the redstone line. You sit there. With that extended, it's going to go up a block, so you actually don't even need to be down that far. Interesting. So we're going to drop you down. Go there. Actually, no. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, so you actually need to be the other thing. Did I mess this up already? Immediately? I'm just a hot mess, aren't I? I'm trying to do this out of order so it's not copying the tutorial exactly. But it doesn't matter if I do it wrong. Where did I put the one with my stuff that I need? Pistons, sticky pistons. Okay, I need redstone. This much does go in place. You go there. You're not on any tick delay, right? No, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Connect those up. Block that. That's where the regular pistons go. I'm gonna have to watch this for a second. Give me just a moment. I did not bother taking a picture of the back of my farm, unfortunately. So, awkwardness ensues. Directly above this is where I have the sand. You know what? Let's do this. You pop out like so on all sides. Not like that. You will eventually be a chest. For right now, you can be this. And because of that, we do this. Because that's how these go. Boop. Well, now you're all the way in the bottom chest. Oop. Well, don't actually need you to exist, which means you're going to be in here. Okay, these all do need to be exactly as described. Sand directly behind the chest. And then solid blocks directly behind these upper hoppers. I am doing this all sorts of out of order, so do not follow my tutorial. Just watch the shenanigans, because I'm going to mess this up dramatically very soon. Actually, I think I might have already done so. How many of these are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ew. So this end one has to go. Right? Check. Yeah, there's no extra one sticking out over the side here. But you are sticking right there. Okay. That's what I needed to make sure. Back to the other side for a moment. It's that, and then it sticks... No, it doesn't stick at the back. It sticks at the front. No. I'm just a derp. Trying to figure this out. Like I said, I'm doing this all kinds of out of order. Not there, not there. This is a solid. We're gonna do this. You get to be a lever. You get to be a redstone torch. Where's my redstone torches? Okay, circuit working. Not if I do that. Actually, I can use this as a ladder. Yeet. Fine, we'll do it the hard way. You're going to place there, and you're going to like it. There. See? How difficult was that? Yeet. Alright. Now, you end up coming out like this. Out the back. And along here. One of you goes up there. Cannot emphasize enough that you don't want to follow my exact steps here. But I will get this installed the way it's supposed to be. Also, where is my lever? Did I not make a lever? I guess I didn't make a lever. That is unfortunate. This is not all the way in, so... supposed to be able to see through the side. Well. Give me a second. We'll get this figured out. Where are those supposed to go? Right next to that. Yeah, see? They go here. So this much I did get right. I made plenty more than I should have. And then scooting forward. Okay, blocks around the back. I need to go get more of those. Don't place the piston there. Call me the king of awkwardness, right? Right? That's what they say. Apparently my video styles are no different. I thought I was so ready for this. Hmm. Now I really need the lever. Tell me I have at least one single cobblestone in here, that'll really help. No, but I can make one. And then I actually do need 8 of you. Four of you. Not for the same thing, but I do need them. Okay, Mr. McNoisy, you can calm down. Chill. Chill your beans. Put these where they belong, because it's starting to bug me that they're not in place. Okay. Let's get these back up, because these actually do need to be up there. These need to mirror all of those. Get. Come on. Suck it. Tell me I can't do a thing. Okay. You go here. Right. Did I have an extra repeater? I must have. There's already one there. Time for the stickies. Which I have to do from that side. Thread the needle, damn it. Doing this with a Joy-Con is frustrating to say the least. Fine. Don't. There. Tell me no. Good. Now I can put the sand right there, and that'll be good. Now I can put this in here. Those don't need to be there anymore. Nope. You're gonna make me destroy this. Fine. Screw it. Rude. Okay. Now you get to be this. all the way up the top. Now, what I do differently than everyone else who does this farm is I will put a line of lights right here. And then put the solid blocks on the front so you don't see them as much. So now I just need the sand. And then, aside from sand, put that up there for now. I don't really need you. All of this stuff is already in. I need more chests because I need to put one in here. And then I need to give you guys each your own double chest. Then I can put those away. Good, I can reach that. It just needs to be visible to where I can actually use it. One more set. The rest of the glass away. Right. Now the front of the farm is in, aside from the sand. I don't know if I have any sand prepped. I had most of the farm already ready to go, I just didn't have the sand. Okay. So directly underneath those, I'm going to swap that out. That way it's well enough lit. Okay, repath everything. Don't need any more hoppers, don't need any more lanterns. What I do need, however, is a way up to the top. So let's make some ladders. Why am I in swim animation? Okay, now I can get to the top. So I need to be able to do. So I need 26 sand now. Where's my clock? Get that back in the hotbar. See if there's any sand left over here at the sandbar. I took a bunch of it out before. I think I took all of it. The rest of this is sandstone. I have to take 26 out of this little chunk right here. Eventually, I will need to make a sand farm. $26. I'd say my little area over here is coming together quite nicely. I fumbled a little bit in the beginning of building this farm, but you know what? It's all going to be in place and it's all going to be worth it. Now I can get to the top and place the rest of it up there. So that's where it should be. Now I need buttons. I don't think I even need a crafting table to make buttons. These buttons sit up here. Now, if I used something other than buttons, this farm might actually work on Java, but it doesn't work as it currently sits on Java. Buttons get washed away. So now I need water and the kelp. So let's grab the buckets. Head on over to my makeshift kelp farm. I only need 13. Got enough. Once you've got all the things in place properly, the farm should work perfectly. Yeet. Thing is, though, I need an infinite water source temporarily. So if I'm going to be doing this, I don't want to go in and out of the farm every 5 seconds. All of these upper ones need to be source blocks, though. Wow, this week's going extra long, isn't it? Can I reach that from here? Nope, I didn't think so. Just a bit too tall. And the bonus of having this up here is I can go ahead and get all of the rooftop blocks in. Which means I need to craft some. Two more trips to the water. just put this one right there. Had an extra one. Now let's go ahead and craft up some trapdoors so I can easily get in the top. Don't want to influence that water source block, so we're going to go just above it. This way the kelp won't come out, and I can easily get in without having to break anything. Not what I meant to do. The water won't break. The kelp might. Let's hope that's not the case, but it might. No extra spaces. So, you can see that it's already starting to grow a little bit. Let's test it. Something broke. The kelp's all still there. All the redstone's in play, right? Oh yeah, something has to be on a tick delay. That one. There we go. Now it's working. Special thanks to Wings of End for giving me the tutorial for this farm. I say me, but literally anyone can go watch it with the link in my description. Zero tick, it's working very well. Let's see if I can get up onto this thing so we can see the actual kelp. It doesn't look like it's moving, but it is duplicating all the kelp, which is very good, especially if you're trying to make a bunch of elevators, and in the future I do plan to need several of them. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll continue enjoying the series despite my awkward starts and finishes. Next episode's going to be interesting. See you tomorrow. Damn, this thing's loud.